And welcome to Carmichael Park for this round 12 Veto Premier League match between Brisbane Wolves and Pine Rivers United. Vroom. Still Stephen Vroom goes around Young, clips it across. Oh, Thorogood! Great header from Joby Thorogood. That's Brisbane Wolves 1, Pine Rivers United 0. We'll have a look. Stephen Vroom being held up by Young, just gets a step on him, and Joby Thorogood with a well-placed header. Back. Waddell cuts it out. Nick Waddell. Sam Young. Through to Hudak! Hudak! Oh! Reflex save by Andrew Houghton. Lobbed forward. Brought down. Jason using his body well. Out to Clulo. Clulo still going. Vroom. Vroom with a left foot shot. Great save. Troy Reid. Vroom strikes that well with his left, and Troy Reid at full stretch pushes it away. Hagel, Caneen, Hudak, Young around Jeske, gets it across, Waddell! Oh, 1-1 here at Carmichael Park. Good finish by Nick Waddell. Sam Young does well, drags the ball back across. Nick Waddell just plays it into the bottom corner. Young, for Nathan Starr, out to Ross Caneen. Caneen launches it in the middle. Hudak! Oh, Dom Hudak! Young, Caneen, and cleared by Matt Lyle. Hudak with space down the left. In for Young. Young, it's in! Oh, Matt Lyle off the line! Waddell shoots, and away again by Matt Lyle. Great defending by Lyle. Son. Clips it in. Very good. Vroom! Oh, just eludes Stephen Vroom. Lyle with the throw. Thorogood. Vroom turns. He's having his shirt pulled. And picks up the free kick. Radulovic. Touch Vroom. Goal! 2-1 Brisbane Wolves. Radulovic plants it in. Training field move. In comes Vroom. The slightest of touches. And the ball goes in the bottom corner. Lyle, Radulovic gets his head up, plays it in the middle. Thorogood! Oh, Joby Thorogood will be disappointed with his first touch. Houghton with the goal kick. Vroom with the nod on. Thorogood's through 1-on-1. Great finish, Joby Thorogood. Pine Rivers' defence went to sleep there, I think. Vroom with the nod on. Yeah, Pine Rivers went to sleep for a second, and Thorogood pounced and plays it well underneath Troy Reid. Second half of the Veto Premier League show. Radulovic. Thorogood, 1-on-1 again, Joby Thorogood. And oh, great save, Troy Reid. Stayed big. Son with a committed challenge. Young through to Caneen. Ross Caneen. Brave saving by Andrew Houghton. Jackson. Prevatera. Hagel, first time to Caneen, back to Hagel. Hagel back to Caneen. Inside from Prevatera. Step over by Waddell. Caneen! Great finish. That's one of the best footballing goals you're likely to see here in the Veto League. That makes it 3-2 to Brisbane Wolves. Fantastic footballing goal that by Pine Rivers. Hagel forward. Hudak. Hudak again, Jeske, gets it across, Waddell! Oh, couldn't get over the ball, Nick Waddell. Vroom. And the battling Vroom brought down on the edge of the box. To be a free kick. Radulovic! Oh, Radulovic off the post! He had Reid beaten. He just couldn't beat the post. Hagel. Waddell. Waddell fouled on the outside of the box. Hagel will fancy this. Hagel! Great save, Andrew Houghton. Keeps the scores at 3-2. Radulovic in for Vroom, who plays it. Oh, handball by Nick Jackson, I think. And yes, referee Wales, yellow card issued to Jackson. Radulovic over the ball again. Second time lucky. Radulovic! Great goal, Sasha Radulovic! You'll pay money anywhere in the world to see those types of free kicks. Let's have a look. Curls it over the wall and away from Reed. Fantastic free kick. Radulovic. Radulovic still going, Sasha Radulovic. Still going, Sasha Radulovic! And pokes it with his right foot past the post. Radulovic. Out wide for Wolves. Brought across. Stefan Vroom! Stefan Vroom fluffs it. No! Stefan Vroom scores! 5-2 Brisbane Wolves. Ball out from the back. And there's the final whistle, which sees the game finished. Brisbane Wolves 5, Pine Rivers United 2. Obviously disappointed with the result, but you must have been happy with the effort that the boys put in for the majority of the match.
Second half effort was good. At half time I said, you know, we were 3-1 down, and every week we're conceding goals, and I said we can't do that. You know, we've got to give ourselves a chance to win the game, and trying to score 4 goals against one of the better sides in the league is not the way to win a game. So I said, you know, I really did say quite a few strong words at half time, yeah, I thought second half the boys competed. We were quicker to the ball than what we were in the first half, and what have you. But in the end, yeah, we gave them too big a start.
Your second goal, watching from the commentary box and calling it, was one of the best footballing team goals you're ever likely to see at any level, in any league in the world. That was probably 12 passes and then a good finish. It was great football. You'd have to be happy with that style of football from your side, especially at 3-1 down.
Very happy with that, Blanchy, because that's straight from the training paddock. And it doesn't matter who you are as a coach. You go to training Tuesdays, Thursdays, you work on things, and then you rely on the players to come across this white line and do it. For that period of time, they did it precisely and got their result. And that's for them to learn from. That's what they need to do week in, week out. I actually read the report for tonight's game by Stuart, I think, where he said Pine Rivers don't seem to have plan B to the long ball to Dom Hudak. I'm not sure which games he's been watching, because I make a very big point that we do not. Yes, balls go into Dom, and he's obviously 6'4", players are going to knock it to his head. But our idea is what you saw there tonight is what we do week in, week out at training, and try to play that type of football up front. And if we can do that, then yeah, sure, we can win games.
Sam, that was, from a spectator's point of view, a particularly exciting and end-to-end game. Not sure, though, that the coaches would be as happy as the spectators.
Well, I'm happy we've won. We got 3 points. We've had our back four. There's only one player that plays regular in back four, and I think it showed at times today. For 10 minutes spell, when they equalised, we were all over the place. But we are good going forward, and really we had enough opportunities to have won by 4 or 5. Really, because we did it, bit the woodwork twice. We've had 3 one-on-ones in first 5 minutes at second half, missed them all, and you can't give oppositions a chance. Pine Rivers had one chance down at this end and scored it, and all of a sudden it's game on. But I think the quality that we've got going forward told in there. Like I said, our first objective is to be in the top 6 to try and get into the qualifier for the grand final. We've got one more game, round 1, and I can't see us being out of the top 6. Win, lose or draw. If we lose, we'll still be in the top 6. So we'll have accomplished our first goal. Round 2 is to win as many games as we can and try and finish as high as we can. Like I said, we're too far away from Rochdale, Capalaba. We've got a chance if they slip up, but they've got to slip up. But other than that, I think it's a dogfight between probably 4 or 5 clubs. A real dogfight to see who can finish as high as possible.
Thank you for joining us on the Vito Premier League Highlight Show. Coming up next week is another triple header weekend. Saturday night we'll be at the Cleveland Showgrounds for Redlands versus Brisbane Wolves. Then on Sunday the cameras will be at Brisbane City versus Rochdale for the early game, and then Olympic versus Beenleigh in the afternoon.